Hello, folks. Mr. Vinnick here. Just want to do a quick video talking about some basic color theory that can help you with this project. So grab a piece of paper, a pencil, or just a blank page in your sketchbook and try to uh, go along and write these vocabulary words. It's only 4 vocabulary terms I really want you to know, but let's go ahead and get started. Very first one is primary. So, primary colors. Let's see if you can guess which colors are primary. Yes, I knew that you could do it. Red is one, yellow is one, and blue is one. Those are the primary colors on the color wheel. Also, there's a color wheel up above my head, above the desk, if this one's too small. So we are going to go ahead and move on to our second definition or second vocabulary word, which is secondary. Also, sorry about the spelling. Is it secondary with E or A? You know I got issues. Um, what are the secondary colors? Hmm. I knew that I had some geniuses in this class. Orange is one. Very good. Yeah. Green is one as well. Yeah. And what is another one? Blue. Oh, I mean, violet. What's wrong with me? It's a little late. My bad. Violet. Or you can call it purple. Violet, purple. Same thing, basically. So, very good. Now let's talk about how the secondary colors are made. So, red, yeah, I knew I messed up here. Red and yellow make what? Orange. Yes. And then, blue and what make green? Let's see if you can guess. Blue and what make green? Anybody? Yellow. Yes, good job. You right there. High five. Blue and yellow make green. And obviously, blue and red make violet or purple or whatever you want to call it. Very good. Now, I am a complete nerd, so we can also talk about the tertiary colors. But we probably shouldn't go there because I don't know how to spell tertiary. But as you can see on the color wheel, I'm going to mark the secondary colors, right? And basically, tertiary color is just a color that's made with one primary and one secondary color, right? So, for example, blue-green will be tertiary, yellow-green will be tertiary, red-orange, tertiary, yellow-orange, tertiary, um, and then red-violet is tertiary color as well. But you don't have to write that one down, not a big deal. What we are going to move on next to is our third word, which is complementary color. Complementary color, whatever you want to call it. Anybody want to guess what complementary color is? This one's kind of hard. But basically, complementary color colors are opposite on the color wheel. So what does that mean? Here, let me show you the example once I erase these. So for example, complementary colors are the ones that are opposite on a color wheel, like orange and blue. They're on other side. Red and green, they're on opposite sides. And because of that, they go together. They complement each other. They look really nice together. They create visual vibrance and they go together. That's why you see them being used in the pop culture. That's why you see them being used in advertising and sports, right? Blue and orange, Mountain View, red and green, Christmas. Um, what else? Maybe like yellow and violet and purple, right? That's Lakers. Very visually iconic team. So in our notes, we're just going to write complementary color equals opposite colors, meaning opposite on a color wheel, of course. And now I want to show you an example of how you can use complementary color on your graffiti name project. So, for example, let's say that I'm gonna start drawing a graffiti of my name, right? And I'm just gonna do the first three letters. I'm going to V-I-N. And now I'm going to make it look three-dimensional. Something like that. I'm going to kind of use a made up vanishing point slightly to the right of the letters. Okay, now so what you want to do when you color this, you want to grab two complementary colors and you want to use the lighter one at the front of your letters and the darker one to be the three-dimensionality, right? So I'm going to choose the lighter one between blue and orange. Most of the time that probably would be orange. So we're going to be making the front of the letters orange, because the blue is going to act as a shadow basically, right? Because when you have letters, your shadow is usually dark. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the front of these letters orange. By the way, if you would like to learn how to use the software, it's called Adobe Fresco, and you can take drawing and design too, or graphic design. And we are using the software to draw digitally and make projects. And now I am going to use blue to fill in the three-dimensional part of the letters to make it feel as if it is a shadow of the letters. And as you can see, the complementary colors make the orange pop, right? The orange and blue, they look exciting, they look fun together. And that's just how our brain works. So hopefully you can use this information, complementary colors, to your name. Now, one last term I want to use is analogous. Please don't be mad if I spelled that wrong. But analogous colors are basically colors that are next to each other on a color wheel. So that means blue, blue-green, and blue-violet are analogous colors because they're next to each other on the color wheel, which means that the colors that are next to each other on the color wheel are going to look good together because they have something in common, right? As you can see, yellow, orange, orange, and yellow, they have something in common. They look good together. And you can even widen up the spectrum between yellow and red. And these colors have a hue in common, so they're going to look pleasing together, right? Like yellow and green, make Sprite look good, and orange and red make like Crush look good or whatever other foods. They seem to be working a lot with foods. So yeah, you can take any colors on the color wheel and use those colors, and they will look great together because they have something in common. So you could just write in your notes, analogous means colors uh, next to each other on a color wheel. Next to each other on color wheel. All right, so there you go, some notes for you. I'm going to also take a screenshot of these notes and post them on Google Classroom. I hope this was somewhat educational. Like, subscribe, drop a comment, um, send a super chat. Is that what they call it? Soup like money. Okay. Well, I'm gonna erase all this, throw it up in Google Classroom. Hope you have a good day.